It's kind of like getting off the ledge versus Diddy. You just kind of have to wait there a bit, see what he's gonna do. It's pretty hard. You can always nair off the ledge, because if you do a good nair off the ledge, you usually can't get punished, because not even bots can punish you with this frame 3 up tilt. So if he gets a good nair off the ledge, he's fine, but that nair can also be shield grabs. Like that. But now, Sheik is combo food for Ori, but so is Ori for Sheik. What were you gonna say?
So basically, this matchup is whoever can get put in advantage first.
Yeah.
And Sheik with having a much easier counter.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to recover high in this matchup. Bouncing Fish is actually very disjointed and will beat out Rory's RB basically all the time.
And sometimes, like how Nev did overcommit right there, I don't think he should have overcommitted. Because, again, Roy does have a hard time getting off ledge. So if Nev just kept stage control, Dusk would have strong, probably took it a lot more percent.
Yeah. And now Rory actually does ledge trap Sheik, not that bad. But a lot of the times, he's usually just trying to get a good read. Rory probably almost as good as the ledge trapper as Sheik. Sheik definitely has more tools in the situation, but Rory can keep him in the ledge for a while.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a really bad bouncing fish.
I think he wanted to go for the cancel, but he did the full move and got the extra lag. Yeah.
So, as you did mention, that Sheik is having a hard time getting off ledge against Roy. I feel like most of this is that when Nev does good when he can get stage control, but however, he's just letting it slide really easily.
Yeah, I'd say Nev is one of those players who prioritize the punish game over like the neutral and stuff. So while he does have a great punish game, it's kind of hard to do it all the time because sometimes he gives up too much to try and get the maximum punish. Or like looks for it too hard.
And not to mention that your punish game varies on different characters. What may work on Falcon may not work on Hero, for example.
Yeah. He almost got it. I don't know if Nev knows that Bouncing Fish does beat out Roy's RB basically all the time once you time it.
That's always a scary option when Roy does the neutral beat because, like, if you mess up once, you die really early.
Yeah.
So
I do think that Dusk was too far from the ledge to actually pressure, which is why Nev went for that down beat because he knew he could just fade back and away from it. Typically, you want to be somewhat close to the ledge to where you can catch that get off because you can't catch a bouncing fish away.
However, I'm gonna say something about that. Dusk probably did notice that Nev only did bouncing its fish off ledge or get up air dodge. Yeah. So that's why I think Dusk was a little more back.
I think you want to pivot F tilt. It's typically when Sheik dash attacks and it's not at like plus 100 or something. It's because they want to pivot F tilt or something.
Yeah, very rarely you'll see Sheik dash attack unless they're trying to kill at like 180.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He has his jump, so he should be fine. The poke.
And I think he did use the extended up B when you get hit.
Yeah.
Kind of like how the barrels work. So what's Dusk been doing pretty well this whole entire set is he's been holding stage control very well. And you kind of have to do that against Sheik because, again, if you let Sheik breathe at all, then she can easily combo you for free.
Yeah, Sheik is especially scared versus Rory in these situations because Rory just kills it. Like any type of tilt, though while he's not the kill percent right now, he just really doesn't like to build up that damage. Because like I said, Rory is, Sheik is kind of combo food for Rory. Like,
and now like up tilt will probably kill at this percent.
Yeah, F tilt, up tilt, LB. LB can kill this only with that much rage he has.
Yep.
Try to go for a shield grab. That's typically a mix-up Rory where if he nairs your shield and you don't grab him, he'll either up tilt you or he'll grab you. But typically most warriors just up to in that situation because they just do it in reaction to like trying to getting the hit up there in the air.
I also feel like Nev is trying to fish for kills too much, and that's really hurting him because he was doing fine this game too until Dusk was at kill percent, and then he took way too much percent and then got a kill.
Yeah. Nev, like it's really hard to kill for Sheik, and Nev needs that patience that most top Sheik mains have.
And that's the thing about Sheik is as soon as you lose that patience, you lost the game.
Yeah.
But he can always regain it back.
Yeah, especially with Roy being at this combo percent now. Now he's back at low percents. Nev has that. He still has good thing getting low, but he still has the composure to pull off a good combo and stuff. He can bring this back.
So I want to ask you about Roy's tech chase for Smash. You basically have to read it right, or can you react to it?
There's some situations where you can react. That just depends on how close you are when they do the tech, but a lot of the times you go for the read. But there are definitely situations where it is reactable. Like if they roll in sometimes, but typically, I think they usually react to the one away and the one standing. If they roll away, you can typically react to that. That's what I do. If they roll in, that's kind of harder, but that's also reactable. And the only one that's like really hard to react to would be the tech in place. But depending on how good the tech in place is, because it doesn't vary, you can sometimes react to that. Or like option coverage for both of them.
Ooh, that was very nice read. Nev probably knows that Roy doesn't really have any options to land, right? When Roy doesn't have any good options to land if you're right below him, right? Besides, I ran him down air, but down air is really right.
Also, Dusk went for an air dodge like in the middle.
Yeah.
So when he landed, his invincibility was going to be over. So if you landed on stage with the air dodge, you'd at least get hit by the weaker hits, not the typical of the diamond cutter.
This is my thing with air dodge. If the air dodge can potentially get you killed, don't air dodge.
Yeah. Air dodge into the ground in that situation would have been better, but he really didn't have to air dodge in that situation because he was like going pretty far away from Nev, unless he expected Nev to like jump out and back air him.
And you can react to Sheik's out smash. So even if he did out smash, Dusk could air dodge and maybe took the weak hit box, which wouldn't have been nearly as big.
Yeah, because he was only like 90 or something. Using his jump.
He has no jump. And I think it's very important to know when you lose a jump because most characters get edge guard way easier without a jump.
Yeah. The worry without a jump is the distance you can go is still hard, but a lot of times he doesn't have to use a jump to lift. But situations where Sheik is in play, she can always try and trade with bouncing fish or even a nair. It's kind of hard to still trade though. The thing about Rory's LB is that the hitboxes start behind him, then they move more up in front, which is why a lot of times you get stuffed up at the end of the move, but you can kind of get them at the beginning. Alright, nice face by going real deep for that.
That is a frame trap, bouncing fish to back air. Not really much you can do about it besides take the back air.
Yeah, I'm sure he was like really scared in that position where he probably didn't even expect to get back air.
Dusk has been air dodging a good bit, so I think Nev is capitalizing on a little bit more.
Yeah, and Nev has also been playing more patient, forcing him to approach by using needles. That's also one of the main things why Roy loses. Needles always force the approach out. And when Roy approaches, she just stuffs him like forward air. Dusk also isn't going for his flare blade frame traps or like ledge traps anymore. He's just trying to go for like the reads or reactions to what he does. But typically when he got in that, so that's how basically it. Particularly when Sheik is gonna jump from the ledge, she's probably just gonna get out that situation because bouncing fish and her extra double jump.
Because Sheik doesn't really have tools to really threaten you off ledge. Worst case scenario, you take 6% for fair.
Yeah. You got the cross up, but ooh.
Yeah, air dodging a little too much, and I think Dusk is playing really scared now.
He didn't have a jump. He didn't realize it.
It's always really important to have your jump. You can actually recognize when you lost your jump is if you look below your character and you see a little, I forgot how to describe it.
The little circles, the double jump circles, is usually consistent. There are times